Just wanted to point out something, ladies and gentlemen. I know it may not be paranormal, but you know, it's still odd. The piece that's attached to this large antenna, it's dented and the middle bar is bent. It's like something, it looks like something landed on it or hit it. Maybe like a little meteorite, because I know they go through houses and they, you know, if they strike something, they can dent a car or whatever. But it's like something forceful hit. It looks like something forceful hit it, and the bar bent. I mean, I've seen this a couple videos where UFOs have hit planes and dented the cone in the front of the plane, or dented the side of the plane. Some UFOs are only like 10 feet, 6 feet. You know, small little craft. I mean, I guess I look at it as there are odd things on this planet, and maybe there's an explanation for it. Maybe it was dropped in this, they were lazy and didn't fix it and put it on anyways, or maybe something hit it with great force. It's very weird. For all you know, Bigfoot could have climbed up there, took his fist and just smashed it. I mean, you know, because this kind of stuff is dangerous. There's warning signs everywhere. Stay out, stay away. The waves.
Thank you.
There's waves, energy waves, and whoa, look at the shadow. Oh, it's a bird. But though they can cause possibly cancer, or who knows, mess with your DNA or genetics, whatever. So we're staying away from the tower, definitely, but we're not here long enough to get enough exposure anyways. But this is really cool. It's too hazy, so you're not going to get to really see Tahoe. You'll get a few scenic pictures out of this, but you know, this peak here, it looks a little higher, but it is a little higher. That might be the sister summit or the main summit. I don't know. There's a road that seems to go out there, so who knows? Maybe when we go down, we take a little gander. Who knows? It's just a road. But anyways, check us out. We're looking for Bigfoot. www.paranormalghostsociety.org. I found a few deep impressions, but they were so worn. It's been raining, and anybody could have made it with a big hiking boot, and it just, you know, it's hard to say. Anything could be roaming the mountain or just crossing through or passing through to another area. But we got to keep an open mind, just like with this weird dented object. It just looks like something hit it. It's on top, and it looks like the force caused the bar to bend. I don't know. It's just very odd. The other bar on the other side of that is straight. They're all straight, but the middle one. Wow. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Yeah, but they would never have a tree next to the antenna.
No, I'm thinking I don't think no trees would get that big up here anyway.
I mean, when you look at it, all those are inward, and then the other ones are pulled outward. One's bent down, one's bent to the right, one's bent up. If it was hit, they still would have been smashed inward. It's like they were grabbed and pulled. I mean, the force. But, you know, radio frequencies, like I say, I mean, that creature doesn't like certain sounds. Like barking dogs, certain sounds bother it. It would be nothing for a 10-foot creature. I mean, there are primates, they climb it and just try to rip it down and slam on it and bust it up, you know. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's a lot of Bigfoot around Lake Tahoe. Desolation Wilderness, Granite Chief Wilderness. There's different wildernesses all around the lake.
Where's Granite Chief Wilderness? Is that like on the other side back there?
It's near Tahoe City.
Oh, Tahoe City?
It's like if you go to the right and go around, it's on the west end of the lake.
Yeah.
Northwest. And then
like California side?
Yeah. Northwest like of the lake. Like you go on the other side of the lake. And then if you go south, if you go around the lake and keep heading south, you'll hit the Desolation Wilderness, which Desolation has the highest Bigfoot sightings. But I mean, you figure, you know, there's only like 15, 20 miles, so something could go through passes over here. It's very woodsy.
Yeah.
There's no trails back in there, and it could make its way to whatever wilderness it wants to go.
I know they're really good swimmers too.
Oh yeah. There's a lake monster too in Lake Tahoe. I mean, I could see the whole lake, but it's just faint because of the fog or whatever. And there's the meadows below. We were in that meadow.
Yeah, you can see our trail.
Wow. It's, you know what I'm telling you, it's just it's gorgeous out here. Nice little breeze, keep you cool. Blue Moon sponsoring it. I always gotta sponsor something. Always Gatorade, whatever. Speaking of Gatorade, that's what I'm gonna drink. Powerade, man. Powerade or Gatorade or something. Get my electrolytes up. I'm having some cramps. You know what I'm saying? I get.
Are you?
Oh yeah. When I climb these rocks, I cramp.
Where are those
Cramp.
bugs coming from?
They like
Like
the
all
smell
the
of your
sun-
skin. Isn't that weird? Don't you think that's weird, dude? That's dented. Don't you find that a little odd, at least? I mean, come on. It's like a little meteorite or something hit it and just like bam. It's just weird.
I'd like to find some meteorites.
And I'd like to find a track. I've seen, when I've been hiking, I've seen a few big, wide ones, but there's no toes, so I can't really say anything. Because it rained, it could have washed the toe impressions away. And that happens sometimes. You get out of luck because of a rainstorm. Washes all the tracks. Unless on our way back we get a track where something, came down from a tree.
Crash,
Yeah, you never know. But I'll tell you what, I mean, it's extensive. If you go north of Tahoe over those mountains, you hit the Donner Lake area. And we did the haunted railroad tunnels up at Donner Summit. There's a Dutch Flat, a little semi-ghost town.
Flat.
Yep.
I like it. It's way back in there. Like if you go through Dutch Flat, you know where the little store is in Dutch Flat?
Yeah.
There's a road that
I've
goes
been there.
right beside Dutch Flat,
Yeah.
and it goes through the hydraulic pit, and it goes down the hill down there, and it goes past the one lake, and then past the second lake.
Oh, I missed that.
Keep on
The
going
lake.
back in there,
Yeah.
and then you got to make well, it goes all the way in there, and then it hooks into the hydraulic pits,
Yeah.
and it's fucking badass. There's these big chunks of quartz down there where they were hydraulicing out all the gravel out of there.
Yeah.
And these rocks are just like massive.
Volcanic
so
rock or granite? What?
Quartz.
Quartz?
Big old quartz rocks. I want to go in there with a metal detector.
I-
Go look for.
I want to go back to Dutch Flat, but do a separate investigation. The lady will let us do the hotel,
What?
the haunted hotel.
Yeah. Right
So-
across the street from the store.
Yep. I want to do it. So
Cool.
why not? You know what I'm
That
saying?
would be so cool.
I mean, she was busy, so she couldn't let me walk around. But I talked to the lady next door, and she said, she'll let you in and stuff. You can do it. So go to Dutch Flat next time. Do that hotel up, ghost hunt it, get EVPs and ghost pictures, whatever.
Yeah.
Ghost investigations are just as fun. I mean, whatever I do is fun. It's interesting,
Heck yeah.
But I mean, still, I cannot fathom what would dent something like that. My guess, like I said, would be is that this is Bigfoot country, and this kind of stuff angers the creature.
Yeah.
This is his peak. This area belongs to him, and they've completely taken over the peak and put things that can harm your genes, and you just don't know. Maybe it's been coming up here for whatever reason, and maybe it got ill from all the frequencies, and maybe it just got pissed, Bam, hit it. It looks like the metal thing's been twisted and turned, and just that's not normal. That's, look at the bottom. I mean, there's even some that have been pulled on. Something would have to be, look, 10 feet tall to pull on those on the bottom.
Yeah.
They're pulled downwards, like something grabbed them and pulled.
Yeah, because the other ones aren't. That's that one.
See, folks? Those are pulled downward. I think I'll call this video the Angry Sasquatch. Why not? It's just a theory. I mean, people can respect my expressive views. If they don't like it, that's fine. If they don't agree, that's fine. But, mystery is a mystery. Doesn't matter what it is. We chase conspiracies, UFOs, monsters, legends, urban legends. Whatever we can find, we're going to find. We're explorers. Explorers of the truth. Anyways, Mount Rose is looking lovely today. Unfortunately, we can't see Reno or Carson City. So, Lake Tahoe is not even clearing up. This should be all Lake Tahoe. Blue as ever. It's fogged up. Anyways, we'll be back. Looks like there's some clouds also coming in. Maybe it's going to rain.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. You see all them clouds coming in?
They're coming right for us.
Right for us.
I hope there's not lightning, too.
Lightning? Oh, I'll have to get in a rock fucking shelter and hide under some rocks. Be like, or that building, man, that's covered, hide in the building. Shit. Do what you gotta do to survive, right?
I think, that's a lightning rod. There's a lightning rod up there. That's probably a lightning rod.
Yeah, there's lightning
There's
rods.
lightning rods on all these things.
I hit the lightning rod before it hits us.
At least knock on wood, right?
Yeah. With my luck, I'll get struck and turn me into Einstein. Instantly, I'll become Einstein. Be like, smartest man in the world, have super abilities. Or I could turn into a pile of ash and you'll have to scoop me up and put me in my backpack and take me away.
Fucking carry your ass down the hill.
Yeah. I got a plastic. Put me in the little plastic bag in the ashes. Here you go, Tammy.
We just dialed 911.
Yeah. We got ashes and it's windy up here. He's blowing all over the mountains. He's blowing. His pieces are blowing everywhere. There goes a floater down the Mount Rose.
Hit you, you just explode.
I've heard of it happen and people turn instantly to ash. That's sad, man. Are you okay, Christian?
Yeah.
Don't get too far to the edge, man. Your mom will kill me if you get hurt. And your mom will kick my ass. That looks like a drop-off. Boys will be boys. Just be careful, man. I definitely will climb down and get my dark chocolate for my cramps. It sucks, man. My health isn't that good. I mean, internally it's good, but externally everything's messed up. I've gotten hurt on a lot of investigations. So, but you know what? The thing is, I've never given up. They tried probably to tear down my post because that Evan guy, look at that Evan guy.
Yeah.
He, my friend who runs a radio show, he's dying of cancer.
Yeah.
It went in remission. His leukemia came back. He's Native American.
Oh, there's not even a motor on that.
He needs bone marrow. And this guy, Evan, is laughing at him. He has a donation page. He's posting it and saying he's frauding the public. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up to the... What is this, a radio frequency satellite or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole inside's missing. It's heavily dented. Springs are pulled out. It's just odd. It's just very... You can kind of see the dent right there. If you look. I'll go over here so you can see it better for our viewers. There's a lot of rock climbing involved with what we do. Oh, you can see... You guys can see the valley better. In Reno. Yeah, it's hard to get because I can't go through this stuff. But, all the spring's been busted off. It's been dented on top. All the stuff inside equipment, electronics is gone. I don't know what could have caused it. Huge impact. It's just very odd. And we also witnessed a golden, unidentified flying object hovering 50 feet above Lake Tahoe, and then when I started filming, it faded. But people say, hey, I want evidence. I did get 2 pictures off of the object. Then I was going to film, because that's what I try to do, is get pictures for analyzation. And it may look spherical in the photo, but technically, you know, if it's giving off light, it's going to look spherical. It could be anything from a square to a saucer shape to oblong to a cigar. But when it gives off light, it was so bright, it's going to give off, I mean, it was brighter than the sun almost, you know, it was like hurting my eyes almost. And so it makes you wonder, is there a USO base? I just seen another one by the peninsula. I don't have it on Zoom, but I just seen another flash. There's a bunch of, it's like it broke up into a bunch of small pieces, and they're flashing all around the peninsula, which is woodsy. And boats, they generally don't rent the boats out or have the boats out when there's a storm coming or it's foggy. They got a lot of restrictions with Lake Tahoe. As you can see, there's no boats out there. And just like I said, a couple flashing lights and an object hovering, I'd say about anywhere from 40 to 70 feet above the water, just sitting there hovering. And the object, I would say the object was easily probably, I mean, at least 50 feet, maybe more, 100 feet across, to be that bright. It was so bright. I mean, that's just an estimate based on the brightness, the density of the golden hue. It was very predominant for at least a few seconds. I mean, enough light that, like, what kind of object could give off that much light and hover and all of a sudden just disappear? I also seen an object with my own eyes. I attest to this. It flew off into space like at 5,000 miles an hour. Just a white beam, just white object just shot through the clouds. Something's going on. Lake Tahoe's got a sea serpent or a lake monster. It has stories of the White Lady. It's very sacred to the Washoe. There are a lot of UFO sightings. This lake is in the middle of the Sierra Triangle, or the corner of it rather. And this is the corner right here. So, truth be told, we came out here looking for Bigfoot, and we actually found something entirely different. And it is indeed, my friends, a strange world. And if you look, Reno's clearing up, man. You can finally see Washoe City, Washoe Lake. At least I can get pictures of Washoe City and Washoe Lake now.
Lightning.
Uh-oh. That's Reno. I got enough lightning rods, I hope, to protect us. Alright, man, it's lightning. I gotta get out of here. I'll take a couple pics, but I'm getting out. This is Lord Red.